He can tell it down.
Ian, big second spring for you, right? I mean, how have you felt yourself acclimate to this system? How hard has it been to adjust to a new coach after 1 year?
I mean, Coach Bowen's great. I think he runs a lot like Coach Fry, so I mean the transition wasn't too crazy. And I mean, you got Coach Johnson, Coach Dickey. They've got Coach Dickey. I know has got like 30-something plus years of experience as a head O-line coach. So I mean, it's just great to have all these guys. And so I mean, the transition hasn't been too crazy.
For you personally, are you repping mostly the right or the left right now?
I'm doing anything I have to. I mean, I've been right, left tackle. I mean, today I've swung both ways, probably 50-50. So Coach Bowen's he calls it cross training. So he's just, like last week I was all right. This week I've been mostly left. So I mean, he's just trying to get me acclimated to both sides. So.
How have you changed physically from last year at this time?
I mean, in terms of like numbers, I've gotten a lot faster, a lot twitchier. I mean, my strength has always been above average. So I mean that's always been great. And then improvement out here, I think I've done pretty good improving in like my sets with zone footwork, gap footwork, that type of stuff.
What was your weight at this time last year compared to now?
I've actually been pretty consistent right now. I'm sitting about 315. Last year I was about 310, 312. There was a period last spring where I got really sick, so I dropped down to about 300. But I'm about even. So.
With Matt Patricia here.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
With Matt Patricia here, the defense might be a little different than it looked last year. We're not told how much it looks different, but judging by your face, it's more than I would have anticipated. How has it been for you going up every day against not just Kenyatta and KJ, but now seeing CJ Hicks and Arvell Reese and those guys off the edge? What has that done for you?
I mean, they might be. Arvell is one of the most athletic guys I think I've ever seen in my entire life. He probably runs like a 4.4, 4.3. I've seen him do. I don't know what his pro shuttle is, but it looks fast. And like him just kind of bending that edge. It's not like scary, but it's kind of scary, Okay.
Is that something that you're getting better because of?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I think that's my sets. I think to acclimate to those kind of speed rusher type guys has improved, and then you got KJ, which is more of a prototypical edge guy instead of like a speed guy, and so I mean it's just I'm getting a big mix of a lot of different guys, and I think it's helping me out a lot.
Luke was talking about how 3 or 4 offensive line coaches now kind of helps out you guys. You can just have to watch one guy. How much has that helped you as you're still learning how to do all of this stuff in your second spring?
I mean, it's really good, and then like Coach Johnson, like they all notice different things about you. Like Coach Johnson has talked to me about my hands. Coach Dickey's talked to me about my set. Coach Johnson's talked to me about like my pad. It's like when you especially in one-on-ones when it's just you going, you've got 4 different guys seeing so many different things, and then you just get all this information back to you, and you can just tweak different things to try and get better. So I mean, it's really helped out a lot.
What's your comfort level? You said you played some right last week, some left this week. What's your kind of comfort level between the 2 spots?
I mean, I feel comfortable in both. I mean, I don't really think I have like a preferable side.
10-yard line.
I'm just really trying to, do whatever I can to get on the field. So.
There's obviously spots open at offensive tackle on the offensive line this year. How are you approaching that competition this offseason?
I'm just trying to get better every single day. I think that in terms of roster depth, I think I'll save that for later. Right now, spring's the time of development, and I'm just trying to develop.
What areas are you working to develop right now in your game?
Really, it's my hands. I like to lean a lot in my sets, and that gets me beat a lot. I don't strike as fast as I should, so I'm really working on my hands right now.
Ian, we saw Austin Servo play a big role for this team last year against Iron Buckeye this offseason. What does he mean to the offensive line, the offense as a whole, and how much have you kind of seen him grow and become a leader for this team going into 2025?
I think Austin's just that guy that you can look at him and you're like, I need to be that. He's an outspoken leader, but I mean even when he's not leading vocally, he's leading by example. Does that make sense? Like he's just you look at him, and I feel like he boosts everyone thinking that I need to be to that standard.
How much does
Last
that
question.
motivate the other guys?
I'm sorry, what?
How much does that motivate other guys?
I think it really, especially, I don't know, I think they're getting interviewed down there, but especially like the younger guys. I mean, he's not like a screaming, like, but he'll like walk up, lean in, and like he just, I mean, I think that he just like kind of elevates our room, if that makes sense.
Alrighty.